Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to another episode of Stalker, Shadow of Chernobyl. I guess this is another episode, so what we're doing today, if you didn't read the title, is we are reacting to the ending and all of the cutscenes that were in Stalker, Shadow of Chernobyl. Now, the mod that we decided to use, not only did it cut out some of the cutscenes, not only did it not offer subtitles in any of the cutscenes that were all in a language that your boy Jack does not speak. So I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't I wasn't exactly sure what was happening in the game most of the time. I mean, I had a rough idea. I was just really enjoying the gameplay and the level design and all of that stuff, and we were having a good time until we got to the last mission where the mod that I had installed, Anomaly, I think it's called like Autumn Anomaly or something. Autumn Aurora 2.1. Had that installed. It was perfectly fine all throughout the game until we got to the last level, and I just have not been able to get past it. I've tried a few more times after that recording session, and it's just not happening. So what we've decided to do here, based off your comments, is we're gonna hop in. We're gonna do a reaction to all of the cutscenes in the game in English, so I can understand, have a better idea of what's happening, and then we will pop on to Call of Pripyat, I believe it's called, which is the next game in the series, which I'm gonna do another mod on. But enough with that. Let's hop into this reaction, all cutscenes from the cinematics, and I'll also link in the description the video that we use for this, so that you guys can go over there and check out his channel. All right, so this will be the first cutscene of the game. Honestly, the cutscenes in this game, they look great for coming out in 2007. You know, from here you might not even be able to tell. And the mystery of why we were driving around with a truck filled with dead bodies. Alright, so the truck's gone down. Our boy is coming through the forest to come and rescue us. See if there's any survivors. See what even happened. Looks like he's got a... Isn't that the Dragunov on his back? Or is that the SVD? I'm not sure. Just looting up the bodies, as we would, probably picking up some ammo, some Marlboros, and some vodka. And there's us.
Seems to be alive. What a lucky guy. At least death would have saved him from the dreams. Let's go and see what value Sidorovich will put on your head.
No captions on this video, so sorry about that. Sidorovich. Eating his chicken. What a guy.
What have you got?
A body. It came from the death truck. It's got the mark.
Well, you know the drill. Leave him on
This is a live one.
Bullshit. You're lying.
Let the zone take me if I am.
Put it here. I think for this one, I can give you.
So it looks like that guy was auctioning us off, as you would, to Sidorovich. Alright, this is the next cutscene. Slowly trying to piece together who S.T.A.L.K.E.R is, why we've been sent to kill him, how we ended up driving the death truck, so on and so forth. Damn, bro, they make this so creepy, bro. And there's the one where you almost see his face, but you just barely miss out. And then this is the next cutscene.
This is so important.
I remember all of them so
Why
far.
didn't you explain what you are going there for? And where did you get this photo from?
If you only knew where I've just been and what I saw.
That looks like an artifact
One
there.
day you'll finish badly, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Hold on, son. You're going to make it.
Looks like this old guy and S.T.A.L.K.E.R have a pretty good connection.
Where will you go now?
To the north.
Off to the Chernobyl nuclear power plant. Damn, bro, I love the cutscenes in this game. A lot more now that I can actually understand them, right?
Hey, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. S.T.A.L.K.E.R, come on, man, wake up. Oh, that's better. You had me worried. What the hell are you doing, man? Have you lost your memory or something? You were the one who suggested that we take this precaution. Oh well, at least you are still alive.
So we
Look, S.T.A.L.K.E.R, we've got no time, so I need you to listen to me.
We are S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
Everything you have said about the monolith is true. All of it. It is just an illusion manufactured in a lab next to the sarcophagus. And nobody who reached the monolith has ever come back. It looks like they have died there.
The monolith must be what
But
crashed our
anyway,
game.
While you're away, I dug up some more info. And basically, there is a decoder to open the door which leads to the monolith controls. And this decoder is hidden in a stash in Pripyat. Now I'm going to give you the coordinates of this stash, and I'm giving you the key to open it. I want you to take the decoder, and I want you to find the door in the sarcophagus. And then you'll know what to do. But it seems that this is the only way of uncovering the zone's real secret. This is the one you have been trying to work out, S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
Would have been nice to have understood that the first time around. Actually, I don't even know if they had that cutscene in. We didn't even look for a stash when we went through Pripyat. Dude, these cutscenes have such a crazy vibe to them. Alright, so we are S.T.A.L.K.E.R. So I know there's alternate endings in this game. I assume that us not going to the stash would have given us a different ending. Alright, we're going to work. Wow, look at all the green. Was the zone finally conquered?
I don't know whether I was right or wrong. I guess I'll never know.
So this must be one of the
But I made
endings.
it. And I guess I should be thankful for that.
And is that it? Is he just gonna lay there to die? Alright, so that was one set of cutscenes. Now, I'm not sure if that was all the endings. So, we're going to make sure by watching another video called All Endings. So, there's 7 different endings. And there's a video right here that we can watch, 9 minutes, 37 seconds, which I will also link in the comments down below. These guys don't have a lot of subs, so if you enjoy Stalker, go over there and check out their channels. Because they definitely do a lot of Stalker content, these guys. And, alright, let's see how this video is. Let me just make sure that the audio is at the right level. Looks like he's using the same mod that we used.
To the Stalker games that followed, something that is not new in the gaming industry, but is not used too often. Most of the video games have only one final ending, or in many other cases, a good and a bad ending, like in the Metro franchise, for example. Almost in every game with multiple endings, you reach one or another end of story based on your decisions and actions taken during the gameplay. In some cases, you can almost oversee what fate you will have and what you have caused in the game universe. Well, in Shadow of Chernobyl it's kinda different. There is not a single ending, it doesn't have only a good or a bad ending either. It has 7 different endings, 5 that are false, or you may call bad, 1 that is true and it's the good ending, which is used to continue the story in Call of Pripyat,
Alright.
so it's also considered canon, and 1 ending that I find somewhere in between, but that's just my
Damn,
personal
I had
opinion.
no idea that there were
This
7
one is
different
also
endings.
considered
That's
the true
insane.
ending. Before starting, if you like my videos, make sure to subscribe and share this
Yeah.
video with your fellow stalkers.
You heard him. Subscribe, you guys.
Let's start
I'm
with
sure
the
that all
false
you guys are already
ones and how you get
subscribed.
them. All of the bad endings are going to take place in the highly irradiated sarcophagus at the call of the wish granter. Although it fulfills your wish, it does so in an unexpected fashion, which always ends with the protagonist being punished rather than rewarded.
So if we
I had
do
this
ask for a
ending
wish,
the first time I played Shadow of Chernobyl
it
back
gives
in
us a bad one.
2009, and it was hard to be avoided because when you play the game for the first time, there is no hint to tell you that you are doing something wrong. You may be the biggest pacifist, but greed will kill you one way or another. I'm talking about I Want to Be Rich ending, in which after you make your wish to get loads of cash, you get showered in gold coins pouring from the ceiling of the reactor number 4. But in the end, that was just an illusion, and you get killed under the pressure of the fallen roof. To get here, as I mentioned earlier, it is very easy. You only need to have at least 50,000 rubles, which is not that hard to achieve.
Damn. Okay,
This one
yeah,
is
let's see the
found
positive
brave and
ending.
kind for the rest of the humanity. But I Want the Zone to Disappear, it's still a bad ending. In some way, the zone disappears, but only for you. Because you become blind, literally you can't see it, so it doesn't exist anymore.
Wow.
Imagine being blind and trapped in the sarcophagus. You can only get this ending if you have an excellent reputation, less than 50,000 rubles, and the leaders of duty and freedom are still alive. The only mistake you've done is to stumble into the sarcophagus and believe that you can really change something.
Damn, this gets really like philosophical and everything.
The third bad ending is also about greed, but greed for power, which is not only harmful for you, but for the rest of the world too. This one is the I want to rule the world wish. I won't describe the entire scene, it looks fantastic, but what I can understand from this ending is that you become one with the monolith, which hopes for the same thing as you. So you kind of did it, or not. Maybe if the monolith will take over the world, S.T.A.L.K.E.R will also take over the world. To start this event, it's a bit obvious that you behaved like a punk in the zone, so you have to kill both duty and freedom leaders, and have less than 50,000 rubles.
Damn, this guy broke this video down amazingly. Beautiful
This one
video.
is a pretty well spread wish among the real world. Many people would like to be immortal, maybe out of curiosity to see what happens next. Who knows? I'd like to be immortal, so maybe one day I could play Half-Life 3. The I want immortality ending is plain and simple. You are turned into a statue.
He said
You
he
are not
wants
alive, but
immortality
not dead
so
at
that
the
he can
same
one
time.
day play Half-Life
You will
3.
stay like that for quite some time.
He's got jokes
To
too.
become a historical monument, you need to have less than 50,000 rubles, kill one of the duty or freedom leaders, and have a mediocre reputation, somewhere between terrible and excellent. The last
Alright.
false ending is
Let's see the
the
bad
worst and
ending.
the most complex of them all, so it seems to me. S.T.A.L.K.E.R.'s wish is that humanity is corrupt, mankind must be controlled. As a little detail, in the Russian version of the game, it is not controlled but destroyed. This ending could be seen in two ways. You choose. One is that S.T.A.L.K.E.R gets from the monolith all the knowledge and information that our world can offer only to leave him by himself in a dark and endless void. He, therefore, controls humanity by virtue of the fact that he is humanity. The second version is that he either oversees the future of the humanity being controlled, or even S.T.A.L.K.E.R himself changes the future of our species through the monolith forces. This turns into humanity's destruction with our most powerful weapons. As previously, the protagonist floats in a dark void because the world we live in, including S.T.A.L.K.E.R, no longer exists.
Damn.
This can only be achieved if your reputation is terrible.
We would have
having less
definitely
than 50,000
gotten one of these bad
rubles, and
endings.
both duty and freedom leaders are dead. See how easy it is to take the I want to be rich ending? In all the false endings but the coin dropping one, you need to have less than 50,000 rubles. Enough with the bad endings, let's start with the true ones, in which
Alright.
you have to do some stuff to avoid the generosity of the wish granter. All you need to do is this. First, you have to speak with Guide after finishing the X16 quest, but keep in mind that you have to do this before you meet Doc. Second, as mentioned previously, you need to meet Doc following the quest line, but only after meeting Guide. If done the other way around, you won't be able to get true endings
Damn,
because
so
Guide
it's very
won't follow.
delicate.
Doc will be at S.T.A.L.K.E.R.'s hiding place in Agroprom Underground, where he also informs you that the Wish Granter is a trap for close-minded fools and gives you the coordinates of a stash located in Pripyat. Last but not least, you have to reach this stash, which contains, besides some useful stuff, a decoder which will help you to open a certain door in the sarcophagus. If you manage to do all of this, it doesn't matter how much money you have or who you are going to kill. After opening the damn door and fighting against loads of monoliths warriors, you will come across a hologram located in the monolith control center, the image of the so-called true wish granter. Here it is mandatory to destroy the orbs that surround the hologram so the true endings are activated. The hologram will tell you everything you should know about the recent past of S.T.A.L.K.E.R, the goal of the sea
Wow.
consciousness, the formation of the zone, and the use of the acronym Stalker. Here comes into place your final decision in the game because the hologram will ask you if you want to join the sea consciousness, which reminds me of the ending of the first Half-Life game, to be honest.
Time to choose.
Never played Half-Life, so
Done, Mr. Freeman. I will see you up ahead.
I'm not exactly getting this reference.
Anyway, if you accept, this is somehow a true ending, which is also not canon, and S.T.A.L.K.E.R is placed in some sort of tube, with cables connected to his head. All of this is followed by a cutscene in which Doc is wondering what happened to S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
I haven't seen Strelok in a long time.
Oh, that's sad.
Is he dead already? Although he's hardy as a cat.
As Doc is wondering what happened to S.T.A.L.K.E.R, so do we. But we kind of know what happened to him. But the true question is what will happen to the zone if this was the canon ending? I guess we will never know.
Alright, yeah, I want to see the canon, man. This
And the
next
seventh
ending will be the
ending,
canon.
the true ending, the good one, the canon decision, you name it, is declining the offer. This will let you explore the CNPP for a little while because you automatically get teleported outside of the power plant, and again you have to fight through a bunch of brain dead monolith troopers. Besides that, you have to go through 15 portals to reach your final destination and say Idina Hui for one more time to Sidorovich. The game ends with a cutscene in which S.T.A.L.K.E.R destroys the sea consciousness tubes, basically leaving it without human minds used as fuel.
So
S.T.A.L.K.E.R
that
feels
ending that we
relieved,
saw
but
in
at
the
the same
first
time,
video
he is not
was
sure about his
actually the
choice.
true ending of the game. Thank this guy so much for walking us through that. And we've already seen this cutscene, so we don't have to watch it again. Well, there we go. We now know what happened in Stalker. I really wonder what cutscene we might have gotten if we had played, if we had been able to finish off the game. We probably wouldn't have gotten the perfect ending. I probably would have accepted. I might have gotten the second best ending, one of the good true endings, but is not canon. I don't think we would have gotten the canon ending. I would have tried. I would have obviously loved to, but I don't know if we would have, because obviously we didn't get the stash in Pripyat, which is the main issue with getting one of the true endings. So I guess there we go. We know what happens. Next is Call of Pripyat. We're gonna go through Clear Sky. We might play it on stream. I've been thinking about. I'm not exactly sure. We'll see about that. But I'm going to Call of Pripyat, and we're playing it on Misery. I'll see you guys there. Without any further ado, hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, morning, night, whatever time might be where you are. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, peace.